Greg, thank you so much. One new problem that we are dealing with, it's our first crash of the morning if you're getting ready to travel on northbound 35E and 377. I actually was already on this camera and then all of a sudden we saw some flashing lights. So what happened on the northbound side, it does look like a vehicle spun out. There is a tow truck on scene right now. Earlier they were zoomed in just a little bit. This is of course in the Denton area along 35E. I was watching this camera because that's one of the areas that got hit pretty hard with the storm. So while we are clear, it's possible that the car hit a slick spot or maybe just avoided a crash and had to merge out of the way or really turn out of the way rather. But again, right-hand side of 35E northbound is closed off. Hopefully we get things cleared out pretty quickly. Volume is light, so I wouldn't say it's a super crazy impact out here, but just another thing to worth mention that you'll want to take it slow today no matter what. 75 Central Expressway in Plano this morning and 15th Street moving really nicely. We're clear of any snow or ice out this way. Volume is not too heavy, of course, like we mentioned at the top of the 5:30 half hour. The big thing we're just warning of, ramps could still be slick and icy getting on and off the highways. Anything elevated surfaces with that freezing fog Greg has been talking about. And of course, your neighborhood roadways still may not be melted off. Travel through Kaufman County, 175 and Big Brushy Creek. Few cars out here, but again, looking mostly dry and clear. And I'll leave you with a look at this camera. I-30 and 45 in the Hutchins area definitely picking up, getting a little bit busier across the area. Big map. I do want to point out, if you're looking at this purple, like what is going on? Our data is not updated this morning. So all main roadways and highways are open and moving, but kind of giving you a snapshot here of Denton County. Still a little bit of color out here on some of our main roadways and highways. Of course, that's the only spot we're following a crash. Tiffany Liu is in Denton County right now, just off of 77. You're taking a look at some of the side streets. You got off the highway. What are things looking like there, Tiffany?
Yeah, Erica, and actually that wreck you just mentioned, we'll head in that direction and see what's going on. But I did want to start on the side streets this time just to give you guys a look of the difference between these local roads and the highways, because we've seen the highways through the morning. They are pretty clear, but look here, we are on the side street. We're on Dallas Road right now in Denton. And you could still see there is a lot of snow on the ground still. Once you make it onto the road that cars have driven on quite a bit, it gets a little bit clearer, but you could see here there are still snow in the parking lot, there's ice in the parking lot, and this lane, even the one we're driving on right now, is not completely clear. There's a huge difference when you're driving on the side streets versus when you get on the highways, because we've been on several highways this morning. We've even been over Louisville Lake, I-20, I-75, 45, Dallas North Tollway. Those have all been looking pretty good, but you see here, we do have to take it slow. It's even blurring our camera a little because, you know, when we drive through this, we get a little bit of frost on our camera as well. And so this is just sort of what happens in the days after the snow. So as you head out the door, it's these local roads that are forcing these schools to close. And so make sure you are careful. And again, we're going to go check out that wreck on 35 right now. And we'll keep you updated here in just a little bit. Kara, Matt, let's send it back to you.